Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. This is a really weird for me. I'm literally filming at a restaurant. I'm meeting my friend for happy hour, but listen, the drama doesn't sleep, and Ethan Klein's about to go on to his podcast and address everything. The podcast is titled I Got Canceled Again. I don't know at what point he's going to be addressing the drama in this thing, but I'm here and I'm going to be watching it whenever it happens. I'm literally filming at a bar, at a restaurant, and there's like people like literally close to me. I think, yeah, this is a weird one for me. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and roll you the clip, see what Ethan Klein has to say. It's been weird, it's been dramatic. There's been so much drama going on with the situation, you guys. Ethan Klein has been losing tens of thousands of subscribers. People are not happy with him, but it's like most people at least are okay, and not okay, but like are willing to forgive him for the comments he made to the caller Matt that was on the phone, but they're not willing to forgive, or they're more upset with the way they handled the situation at the end when people were kind of letting them know that they didn't agree with their actions, that they needed to kind of like back off or be more sensitive, or that it wasn't the right move or whatever, and then they just told him basically to shut the F up. And both Ethan and Dan said that. A lot of people are super disappointed with Dan. I don't know what's going to happen. I wonder what Dan's going to say. I'm really interested to hear what Dan has to say. I'm filming this before it happens, so right here, I'm going to roll the clip for you so you can see what he actually said. I don't know what he said yet because it hasn't happened yet, but I'm going to roll the clip for you here, and then I'll be back to give you my thoughts. Okay, I'll roll it. Okay, I'm back to tell you that the H3, they're late starting the podcast. They happen to be late often. They are late a lot when they start the podcast, but they're late right now. And people in the comment section in the live chat are like not happy. They're like throwing tomatoes, like doing tomato emojis. They're typing late three, which is kind of funny. The comments are not good in the live chat right now. They're all very like, they're not good, you guys. So I don't know. We're gonna see when they actually come on. They're 3 minutes late as of now, so let's see.
Or they explained it to me in a way that I understood, and kind of what I said wasn't appropriate and all this. And you know, they explained to me that I should probably apologize, and explained why. And I thought that, you know, I understood. So this is my heartfelt apology, which I'll read to you now. After consulting with people I trust, who I value their judgment. To my LGBTQ plus fans, I am very sorry for comments on today's show. The sexualization of gay men and grouping of tops and bottoms is a stereotype that I'll be trying to unlearn. And apologies to the caller, too, who I shouldn't have pressed inappropriately. I hope you guys know I always mean well. So that's my apology. Some people accept it, some people don't. That's fine. KEEMSTAR, of course, has my number. KEEMSTAR, a great ally to the LGBTQ+.
Absolutely.
You know, this man is always been on the right side of things. So KEEMSTAR is addressing his one LGBTQ fan. He says, to my LGBTQ+ fans, he's not sorry, just sorry he got caught. Bro, I'm on a live show. What do you mean I got caught?
Gotcha.
I'm on my own live show.
Gotcha.
It wasn't like a hot mic moment. I'm here.
Right.
I have been caught in 4K.
KEEMSTAR, who... Oh, is this a new one? I haven't seen this. Ethan Klein has lost his mind. Have you guys seen his comments on gay sex? Just watched this T channel for the clips. Oh, he's denying that he watches the show?
He watched the show.
Come on, bro.
We know.
I, KEEMSTAR, you know the bad guy, would never say anything this horrible. I was legitimately offended, and I'm not even gay. For everybody asking for the clips, I don't even know if I should tweet it. It's that bad. He was just like questioning this guy if he was a top or bottom. And the guy was saying he was uncomfortable. And Ethan was like pushing it and saying shit. I know why you are. And he was basically making fun of him because he's gay. I swear to God, it's like so bad. Oh, there's a 7-minute compilation. Yeah, so... Shout outs to our great champion.
I didn't see those either.
Yeah,
they came straight out of his journal.
He's so woke now all of a sudden. I love that for him. I hope he keeps that energy.
Yeah, I'm proud of him.
Showing a lot of growth.
Yeah, he has shown a lot of growth. This is good takes by KEEMSTAR. I really like this new woke Keemstar. Hopefully this is a permanent change. But having said all that, you guys, and what I'm about to say now, having said all that, which I genuinely feel, and especially, you know, I was very insensitive to the caller, the whole pushing, the comment specifically where I was like, I could tell what you are based on your voice or whatever. Very, very gross and bad, okay? Like, I totally acknowledge that. And the whole bottom diaper thing, okay, I understand now. Like, what I said was offensive. But there are certain things I just got to be real about. I got to speak my mind on. Because as you guys know, the minute I stop speaking my mind and being genuine is when the show fucking dies, okay? Now, I've been forceful. I've been emphatic that, like, you know, 2 weeks ago, I got semi-canceled for the Will Smith thing. I was emphatic that no matter what, I'm going to always speak my mind. I'm going to be true to myself. And I'm not going to let anybody or anyone kind of change course for what I think is right. And so there are some things about this that really rub me the wrong way. Let's start off, first of all, with what Dan said. Dan told everyone to fuck off and unsubscribe. I understand that made some of you guys angry. But I have to defend, first of all, a lot of people have been calling Dan a horrible homophobe, and that's just fucked. That's just outrageous. Anyone who watches the show knows that Dan's a good man, and I'm not going to fucking stand by and let people malign Dan like that. That's just fucking insane. I got to stand up for my boy here. You know, so much so that poor Dan just made a Twitter. How long ago was it? 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
You deleted Twitter, right?
I'm out.
You logged in today.
I mean, I was sort of harangued into making one anyways.
But you were enjoying it. You were tweeting.
I was enjoying it, but yeah. The thing is that I get very argumentative with people, and you know, and I do want to say I appreciate you saying that, Ethan. I do think that I did not articulate my thoughts very well the other day, and I apologize to everybody that, you know, I think a lot of people that I was not referring to thought I was referring to them.
Here's what I want to say, Dan, before you get too deep into that apology.
Okay, sure.
I do it for himself. Every week, we get fucking canceled and called out for something that we're not good enough for. We're not woke enough. Be better. It's always, be better, do better. I feel like an abused fucking stepson sometimes, you know, trying to navigate this space. It's like, every week, be better. You got to do better. You got to be better. I'm doing my best here, guys. Like, y'all can't, I'm getting like woke whiplash. And it's like, last week, or with the Will Smith thing, or there was people like, well, sometimes the people take it too far, but this time it's right. This time it's serious, or last time it's fucking serious. And it's like, you guys got to fucking like understand how intense it feels on this side when every week people are turning something we said into evidence that we are intolerant pieces of shit, you know? Or it's always like, oh, the veil is down. I always knew they were racist, homophobes. Oh, we can't pretend now to be woke and all this shit. And Dan is fucking sick of that shit. And understandably, and we all are. So his snap judgment is like, you know, fuck you guys, just shut up. And, you know, people are calling me homophobic. Dan knows I'm not homophobic. Okay, he's standing up for me, which he's being a good friend and a supporter. So, you know, so I totally understand Dan's reaction to say, you know, just shut the fuck up and unsubscribe, which, you know, obviously he was heated at the moment. But
too heated.
Too heated, okay. But understandably, you know, it's not, sometimes it just doesn't feel reasonable with the woke whiplash we get. And I understand, because, like, I'm sorry, but me and Dan both know we're not homophobic, okay? And I just refused that title. I do, outright, for both of us. It's just not the case. Go ahead, Dan, if you want to say anything.
Oh, I mean, yeah, again, I think that a lot of, well, so there's two main things that people were really mad at me for. One was what you're talking about, which, again, I think I overreacted. I don't know. It was just a mood thing. And like you said, it really wasn't even about that particular thing. But, I mean, anybody that frequents our subreddit or goes into the comments section of the YouTube knows what you're talking about. And you know, it gets exhausting to just feel like you're...
Every week, people are saying you're not good enough.
People are gunning
Be better.
for you. Yeah, so
be better.
Yeah,
it's like I'm trying.
Yeah, and I was trying to stand up for you a little bit. I am glad that you acknowledge, though, that you know, especially the thing with the collar and pushing him when he had established a boundary. I didn't like that happened either, and I'm glad that you see that was too far and that you accept that. The other criticism that I have been getting, which is really the reason that I was like, you know what, fuck this whole Twitter thing, is that I, at one point during the show, was mocking the caller's lisp. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
That did not happen.
That did not happen. And if you're saying that happened, you are either dumb or just being disingenuous. I don't know what you're talking about. There was a moment...
People said you were mocking...
Yeah, there was a moment late in the show when we were talking about somebody had left I believe it was after somebody left a super chat telling us that we suck or whatever. And, you know, I think I did a voice that was more so just like a annoying whiner voice, you know, was sort of like I was mocking. And somehow people connected that to me mocking the caller's lisp, which the caller happened like 2 hours prior to that. So it's really a leap to think that I was referencing that. And that was really upsetting to me because I would never fucking do that. And, you know, again, that does not feel like people are being genuine. I don't know how you can watch that and make that conclusion. If it came across that way to people and you genuinely thought that's what I was doing, I apologize. That was not my intent by any means.
Well, part of my problem, Dan, is that people are making a lot of bad faith arguments that are just total bullshit.
Right. Yeah. No, so that has the overreacting and telling people to fuck off, you know, I accept that was over the line. The other stuff, I don't even know.
One thing that I didn't appreciate that a lot of people were saying about me is like, the only reason you felt comfortable asking him if he's a top or bottom is because he's gay. That's fucking bullshit. I ask everybody uncomfortable questions.
And that was
always.
That was the point that I articulated very poorly, I admit, but that this is what you get with Ethan, man. Like he pushes boundaries and he pushes buttons and it's not targeted.
Yeah, that was one of the top comments on that video too. Ethan is indiscriminate in who he pushes.
Oh, exactly. That's good. Oh, well, I'm just targeting this man because he's gay. That's fucking bullshit. Okay? Anyone who watched this show, as that comment well stated, says that I'm indiscriminate with my inappropriate questions.
Yes.
That's how I fucking talk to people on this show. Yeah. I find it interesting to make people squirm a little bit or make uncomfortable or ask the questions that you know you shouldn't, right? In real life, I'm not like that. But on the show, when I'm trying to fucking entertain you, this is an entertainment show, by the way, I like to create these situations. I think they're interesting.
And oftentimes people love you for it. But, you know, you're not perfect.
But there's people that aren't familiar with me or the show, and they see that, and then they make this whole grand fucking thesis about how I'm only comfortable doing that because he's gay. And that I'm sorry, but I reject. I have to. I'm not going to just sit there and let people say that shit uncontested.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to do this, but this was the, like, colossal bad take of colossal bad takes, in my opinion. Now, this is Kat 10 Bars, who I don't have a problem with her, you know. She wrote the article about David Dobrik in the Insider. You know, she seems to be a good reporter in that regard, and I really have no problem with her. And I just don't understand how someone could actually think this. And I saw this echoed by a lot of people. Adam McIntyre, you know, a friend of the show, said, newest H3 podcast has so many homophobic undertones. Okay. That's fine, right? So, okay, you know, That's a fair statement. But then Kat goes, to purposefully and knowingly recruit a queer and gay fan base. So, first of all, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, what do you mean? I'm purposely and knowingly recruiting a queer. What am I what am I handing out flyers? Am I targeting ads to gay people? What the fuck are you talking about? That is just so insulting to me. Like, what the fuck? When have I ever knowingly recruited queer or gay fan? I just find that statement so foul. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it's foul. But then she continues, just to shit all over them and perpetuate horrific stereotypes about gay men is a choice. Now, you may not be, first of all, you may not like a horrific stereotype about gay men, I think, is like that they're P words or groomers, like shit you hear from real people right now today in Florida saying like, they're saying, oh, you can't talk about gay people in school because they're grooming your children. That's fucking horrific. Let's check our tone a little bit. What the fuck? Did I really perpetuate a horrific stereotype? I don't know. Like, if what I did was horrific, then what is it they're doing? Like, can we have some levels here?
Right.
We need some levels.
Yeah.
Am I let's say, okay, what I did was horrific, top, bottom stuff, whatever, a joke in poor taste.
That was a lot of footage. I think that he might still be going a little bit, but I wanted to get this out for you guys because, I don't know, I feel like, so here's the thing. I understand where they're coming from. I understand where Ethan's coming from because he is a human, he is just a person, and he can't be perfect. He can't appease everyone all the time, and when you're a public figure, it is really hard to make sure that you are politically correct about every single thing all the time, and I understand that. I really do get that. I'm still at the restaurant, by the way. There's people literally all around me, so forgive me if this video is a little bit weird, but this is how dedicated to the drama I am. I'm literally at happy hour getting the drama out to you guys, so cheers. But it's just, I do feel like at the same time, I still feel, regardless of what Dan says, I feel like he crossed a line. I feel like he was inappropriate when he said to people that they need to STFU, they need to unsubscribe, all of that. I feel like that was just crossing the line. I don't like that. I think it was weird. I think it was wrong. And I don't know. I mean, ultimately, that's going to be up to you guys, whether you want to accept Dan's apology, whether you want to, accept Ethan's apology. I think that Ethan kind of stood his ground in what he was saying, and I have to agree with some of the things he was saying. I have to, you guys. But also some of it, I'm still on the side of it. He was wrong. He was wrong in some of the things he said. And I think that with a lot of you guys, it's probably going to take some time for you to forgive and be completely Team H3 again. My lipstick is like all rubbed off by now. And then some of you guys might have been on the side this entire time that, he did nothing wrong. So I don't know. That's up to you guys to decide. So I want to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you forgive Ethan Klein? Do you think that he has some more work to do to earn your forgiveness? What about Dan? Do you forgive Dan? Do you think his apology was warranted? Do you think that you don't forgive him and that what he did is what he did? Like, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. And that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember, all Shelby bells ring the bell. And yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, YouTube should be suggesting a couple more down here for you to choose from. So I'd love it if you did that. And aside from that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.